Greetings, entities and guardians, my name is HyperHimes and welcome back to Cookie Run Kingdom. I really didn't know what to do for a video because usually whenever I do the videos, I do it in the style like, oh, I'll just do whatever I want, but then after I do this video, I'll usually focus on the plebing mermaid stuff. You know, the mermaid's tale. And then after that, I do a regular other video. And then after that, I do the mermaid's tale. And I have this pattern. I don't have the quotes for that right now. Legit, yeah, I know I have 71, but considering how the rest of the levels are currently taking up towards like 30, it's not going to work. So you know what, we're just going to do random things around the kingdom. One thing I definitely want to focus on is a Hall of Encounter. Because technically I did do a video based around the Hall of Encounter last time that I, in the previous update. I'm pretty sure it had to do with the Summer Soda Rock Festa. I didn't do a video focusing on that in regards to the Triple Cone Cup. That's what it's called. And I can actually get a lot of this done. How does it feel to lose your voice? Shut up, you don't know that I had a sore throat. You don't know that. Unless you watched my recent video on your local pleb, which that's actually funny if you mentioned that. But anyway, I'm just going to be doing some random stuff. I'm also going to be going ahead and I'm going to go over to the gacha and do like 30, where? Oh yeah, just normal cookies. There's like 30 draws over here. The main reason why I do want to do that also is because there's a little mission over here where I need to use the cookie gacha 30 times. It excludes the guild gacha, but it does include the legendary gacha. So it doesn't use guild gacha, but includes legendary. Okay, I got you. And I do want to get a lot more of these because I do want to do a big legendary gacha whole video on at some point. But whatever. I'm going to be trying to read comments from the video called Becoming a True Gem Mermaid from A Mermaid's Tale, where if you want to leave your questions and comments down in the comment section below for me to read on the videos, then feel free to do so. It could be a random question, a random comment, a random fact, something about me, something about the game, something entirely different. Doesn't really matter because as long as we're having a fun time at the end of the day, and we appreciate being around each other from community to creator and creator to community, that's what matters the most. So, actually before I do anything, let's go ahead and read some comments from Shadow Does Stuff. One saying, is it just me or is the voices for the cookies really quiet compared to the hyper? I can barely hear them. I don't know. There's nothing I can really do to change that. I tried, if you see here, if you go over to my sweet little settings real quick, check this out. Voices, it's at max. And the music and effects are like as loud as they can be. Which, unfortunately, that's kind of the highest. I can't make the voice, if I could make the voices louder, I could. I guess the only thing I could do is try to raise the volume. But the thing is, the volume of the game is at 80%. That's high enough. I just lowered it to 80. Because, like, you know, well, it actually was at 81, but now it's at 80. So I don't know what's up with that. I'm sorry, but that's really nothing I can do about that. But, like, I guess I could raise the volume of the game, but, like, that would just make everything louder. So there's nothing I can really do. Your other comment says, I like the different aesthetics. Oh, yeah, this is for the comment portion of the day. I like the different aesthetics of the ocean. Like, you can have a warm tropical coral aesthetic to a creepy, gloom, dark ocean aesthetic. You're basically referencing Sea Fairy Cookie and also Black Pearl Cookie. Makes sense. And your other comment says, White Pearl is Sea Fairy's adopted daughter. I hope that's not an actual spoiler, because if it is, I'll be shocked. So, you know what? We're going to get a bunch of levels here. Why? Because if I go over, you may mention, 99 events. What are you not collecting? From Moonlit Sea. As you can see, 38, 20, 31, 33. Yeah, so let's get them in order. We can obtain Sea Fairy Cookie. We have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 for getting Sea Fairy, the leveled up things in the Hall of Ancient Heroes. Oh, well, that's not affected, but whatever. Now there's also upgrade Sea Fairy Cookie skill to level 10, which we did that upwards to 50. Then we could do that 55. This goes up to 75. Then we promote Sea Fairy once, twice. Unfortunately, not 3 times. Can I promote her again? I'm going to take a quick check, just in case. I'm going to check my cookies. Can I promote Sea Fairy? No, I can't. I need 20 more. We're actually getting relatively close. While I collect more of these, let's go ahead and read some comments from Sealdo. One saying, common question of the day, I really like the deadly creatures and all the unknown stuff. All the creatures that can kill are cool to me. That's kind of scary, but you know what? I rate it. That's pretty cool. And your other comment says, you kind of sound like Mango Cookie in that one clip where he's talking very fast, not in the bad way. Have you seen my short where I tried to talk faster than Mango Cookie? I might try and do that again to try and improve my score, because I ended up talking a lot faster than Mango Cookie, but people prefer the Mango Cookie voice anyway, so there goes my critique. But anyway, look at all these epic toppings. Literally all of them upgraded 5 to plus 12. We won a bunch in the arena with Sea Fairy. The game is frozen because it just can't handle the amount of Sea Fairy that I'm attaining right now. Okay, good, we're back. I got scared for a moment. We completed a bunch of this, which is, we need to complete more bounties. We could probably do that easily up to, what do you mean it's not responding? What are you talking about? Game, would you like to run that by me again? Because that has never happened. The game has crashed on me before, obviously, but it's never told me, hey, it's not responding, you better close it. That is so weird. Anyway, let's get back to getting this. There's 3 of those, and gotta send more of those bear jellies out, I have to admit. But also, let's go ahead and let's do quickly a 10 poll. Because you know what, let's kind of space it out while I also do some draws, while I read some comments too. Because there's a solid amount of comments in the video, so I may as well get through them. Nice, Tea Night Cookie Soulstones. Draco left a rather long comment saying at 8:23, I don't know why, but the way you said the sweetie was just so sweet. The special episode is pretty cool so far. I love the mermaid cookies, and Tear Crown looks pretty. Also, I like how White Pearl Cookies color scheme, red and white, is inverted from Black Pearl Cookies color scheme, blue and black. I think it's cool, and also for the comment question of the day, I love the ocean. It's very interesting with all the different types of sea creatures, and it was a great video as always, HyperHimes. It is interesting to see how many people really do... More Shining Glitter Cookie Soulstones. It really is nice to see all these people, like, kind of appreciate the ocean for what it is. At least for the beauty. Like, I kind of didn't like it for, you know, it's kind of terrifying. But I can appreciate it for, like, the coolest things that it has. Ooh, is that mallow sauce? It definitely ain't no capsaicin, or else I would have seen that different shining cookie cutter. But yeah, that's a big old spicy cookie. That's a spicy cookie ball. There we go. You know what? That's cool because, well, we already had enough to... We actually get back to... Excuse me? We got back-to-backs? Whoa! Oh my god. Okay, so are you just... I don't think this is rubbing salt in the wound, but like you decided to give me a free shining glitter cookie after all the torment I went to trying to originally get her. I can't really complain, but like game. That's kind of... I can't complain, I have to compliment it. It gave me a free super epic, so why not? Of course, it had to happen after the update, too. Look at that. A rare, nice amount... Literally, I got her Soulstone and herself. With Mallow Sauce, Tea Night, and Rockstar, and a bunch of rares. Wow, what a plumbing good start. Alright, so let's go back to doing this, and we'll go ahead and claim all the Black Pearl cookies off, just, you know, obtaining her. And we'll just claim all this. So, for example, let's read all the Mona comments. One saying, I've been bitten by a mosquito in my right hand and right leg. Like, why? Dude, I hate mosquitoes, but hey, be faithful that... Oh, she's not Hall of Ancient Heroes boosted. Oh, she is, but, like, not general. Okay. But, hey, at least you're not dealing with fleas, because fleas are way more awful than mosquitoes. Be grateful that you're not dealing with fleas, much like myself, which, luckily, so far, I'm not dealing with anymore. They haven't came around in, only 2. Actually, I can promote you, can't I? Yeah, I can promote you, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I can.
Tell me, do you know what betrayal tastes like?
No, but we're probably going to see that in the story sometime soon. So here you go. Here's all your Soulstones that you need, just so we can make you a lot more powerful as a mermaid siren pleb.
Cookies that don't get soggy. Now that sounds fun.
I thought you were going to say that sounds funny. And also, of course, when you mentioned soggy, loudest car happens to drive right next to my house, so that's fantastic. Mona's other comment does say, common question, I love the ocean, but also scared of it. Like, I heard about the truth about dolphins and getting more scared. Never talking about dolphins again in my whole life. I think you could still talk about dolphins. What do you think, a dolphin assassin is going to come after you and kill you? It's not really the case. If I am wrong on that, then I'm so sorry for what's going to happen. But yeah, I can just press the claim all button, but I do want to spend this time to also read comments too. I have to clear episodes using time jumper. Okay, I got that. Okay, I did that 3 times. Okay, so that's all the ones for Black Pearl. Now let's have all the ones for Peppermint, which we can get some 500 crystals and 30 of those. And we're just going to get all the lows at the same time, which we got all that. Mona's last comment, I think it's the last one. Yeah, Mona's last comment does indeed say, I swear to God, I married Pasto Meringue Cookie and Adventure Cookie. Why would I lie? Because how does that work? Like, that's... You've broken me. I swear you've broken me. I don't even know how to respond to that. I'm just going to be 100% honest. Anyway, how far are we into the video? 9 minutes. Alright, I'm just going to read a few more comments before I read a comment question of the day while I claim all this Peppermint one. For example, Orton's Arch Nemesis said a comment saying, White Pearl Cookie is mommy material. Of course, you are such a loving simp. This is why I don't simp for sea creatures. Oh, that's all the Peppermint ones done. Okay, and another comment comes from Alan Parker saying, I love the changes to the difficulty. It makes it 100% easier to complete levels, and also if you play on hard, you win, and win, you can save quills and still get rewards from the normal difficulty. That is true, but there's a high likelihood that you'll fail a lot more, so there's that. But I guess for a common question of the day, I did want to ask something ocean-related, but it's kind of hard to ask that. But, like, maybe I asked this question before, but... how about something that's kind of related to not kind of the ocean, but something similar? What is your favorite thing about the beach? Because I know, you know, summer's basically, you know, in its prime right now. I know it's, of course I say that, and like the heat of the computer just starting to blast like crazy. Like, you know, summer's in its prime right now. It's a good time to go to the beach with like the hot weathers. Good time to go swimming. Good time to make, you know, sand castles. Good time to have some cookouts. Good time to play some games. Good time to get like a tan. Good time to just look at some of the creatures that fly out in the summer, and like the good ones, not the evil ones. I feel like there's a good amount of aspect, but I gotta be honest, I really love swimming, but I also really love cookouts, because, you know, there's no taste compares to freshly grilled fruit. No taste compares to freshly grilled food. It's so delicious that's making my mouth water, that's causing me to stutter. That's how delicious it is. But be sure to tell me down in the comments below. Anyway, let's get all this for Sorbet Shark. There's a lot here. There's like 38 there. So let's read all the comments from Ian Alsobrooks, who left a solid amount of comments. One saying, my favorite thing about the ocean is the tropical, lush environment surrounding it. That is true. There's some beautiful places about the ocean, which I wish I could see more of, but, you know, my fear kind of holds me back on that. Another comment says, you should draw a Hype Cookie as a mermaid merman. You know, I mentioned that to some of my Kick Run Kingdom playing friends, or just Kick Run playing friends, and saying like, oh, you know, we should just draw our OCs as ocean, or as mermaids. Just, let's draw all of our OCs as the ocean. Yes, perfect. Only 3-star, but hey, we got it. But, I don't know, this seems like a fun project. I want to do something in regards to art at some point, but I'm going to have to wait on that for a specific person to get some funding, but that will be for a later date. But your second to last comment, I think it's second to last, it says, I love Fro Jellyfish Cookie. She's so sweet and dedicated to her job. It's like Milky Way Cookie. That is true. She actually is adorable, and I will admit, it's actually cute how, you know, how much she cares for White Pearl Cookie and every other cookie. Okay, I definitely need to send some more on some bounties, I swear. But is that all of them? Yeah, they're finally all cleared out. So let's see, what's the number? 13. Alright, let's see it rack up. Boom. Mega levels. Alright, so that's good to claim some rewards out of that. Actually, before we claim all this, let's do one more pull. Well, actually, we gotta do 2 more, but let's do another 10 pull, because we still have to do all that. Gotcha. Do 10 of these. And let's skip, just in case. And let's read some more comments, like Ian Alsobrooks' last comment saying, today I got Macaroon Cookie, and Space Donut to level 60, and Macaroon is somehow stronger than my level 63 Dark Cacao. Well, I feel like more recent cookies are probably going to be stronger than the last. They're kind of like Pokemon cards. You know, the old ones definitely aren't going to be as powerful as the new ones, as far as my knowledge goes. I don't know, but that's just me kind of like basing it off of assumptions. But anyway, Protector Draco left a comment saying, question of the day, or comment question of the day. I think my favorite is the different sea animals as well, especially stuff like the wacky deep sea ones that light up. So like an anglerfish? Because that's not wacky, that's kind of a terrifying fish. But whatever. Also, Sonic Gamer left a comment saying, without spoiling anything, here's some information about Cookiasi that I recently discovered, and yet you'd find useful. You don't have to complete all 200 Cookiasi missions to complete a chapter, you just have to complete most of the missions. Yeah, I had a feeling that you didn't need to complete all the missions. I'm just saying, like, I thought it was necessary. Ooh, Hollyberry Soul Stones. I thought it was just kind of necessary to do as much as you need to, which I think some of the more important ones that I need to do just to get a good amount of quills, ooh, Moon Rabbit, were, just, you know, the ones where I have to go through levels in dark mode. So I thought that'd be important. Well, there's that draw done. And let's go ahead and claim... Oops. Let's go ahead and claim all this shebang shabattle stuff. And, yeah. Let's go ahead and, like I said, get all this. What is this? The flower? Great Claim of Melancholy. Which also, getting these is very helpful. Because if you remember how the Hall of Encounter works, basically, if you go back, then, like, it'll add this stuff. And how this works is that the more stuff that you have here, the more buffs that you can get. For example, Hall of Encounter attacks. But to upgrade them, you need these blue little potions, being Unity Essences. And the more objects that you collect for this little statue in the center, the more different buffs that you can get, like defense up, crits up, HP, crit percent, 50% in world exploration, and a bunch of other things. Basically, another thing is that you also want to collect as much as you want, or collect as much as you can in regards to all these flipping decor things, just to claim the whole entire thing to give you a picture, which does look beautiful. But anyway, Jewel of Gems left a comment saying, when he said the sweetie, and when Sea Fairy appeared, I chuckled, I don't know why. He said it so gently. Well, that's the second person who told me that it sounded adorable, which, personally, I am happy about. Thank you. Yes, storage, mystery chest. Ooh, the Ancient Statue of Sorrow. Let's go ahead and add that one on. Bloop. Beautiful. What happens if we add multiple? We should have enough to get multiple, right? I'm hoping. For random, we'll get one guaranteed, so let's get the rest of this. We have 1 Unity Essence, so we can spend that. 2 Glistening Cookie Cutters, or I'm sorry, magic ones. 1 chest. Another thing of Unity Essence. A 3rd thing of Unity Essence. Some normal Cookie Cutters. We have the Azure Pearl. Monument Fragment, it provides attack buff. Good. 300 of those arcane crystals. 1 Woeful Pearl drop. And lastly, it's a Coral Bed of the Sea Prayer. So we can add 3 things. Wait. So at 18, you can get 500. Ooh, that's pretty good. But if we add all of them at once, let's see what we get. Boom. Okay, it just skips the animation for the rest. That's kind of sad. I thought it would just do them all at once. Unfortunate. But I guess since we have some monument buffs, I'm going to apply 2 attack here. Good. And also probably apply some, 1 thing of defense. I think that'd be good, just for the 3 that we had, because it's better to have this, because this is definitely going to help us in the Mermaid's Tale story. So, how far are we? 16 minutes? Yeah, we got time. There's a couple comments from A Gamer leaving 5 at maximum, so I kind of got to speed through them. But I'll speed through them when we do our 3rd gacha, and I'm going to claim all that stuff in the 1 event, because why not? And let's do our 3rd thing. I'll read all the A Gamer 360 comments. One comment saying, I'm almost done with the treasure gacha at the moment. More Hollyberry Soulstones, nice. There's only 1 epic watch that I need to get to upgrade to complete the meta, despite only having a 5% attack, and then the common. It's still useful. The fact that the common watch spent 2 years being the meta is just wow. Let's not hope that they make treasure enhancement and legendary grade treasures in this game. Don't say that, you might speak it into the universe, and now I'm scared that it now exists in the universe. Another comment you left is, I'm like 11 levels into the story, and those quills are still my hatred. The Rock Festival was generous with those quill usage, but not this. Guess it's due to the mess that is hard mode for the Rock Music Festival that those quills aren't very much used. Probably, I'm glad that I'm not the only one noticed that, you know, Seafaring Soulstone's fantastic. I'm glad I'm not the only one who noticed, like, with the Summer Soda Rock Festa, they felt a lot more generous with the quills. Like, they felt so much more generous, but it's kind of like the Legend of the Red Dragon, where they seemed a lot more strict and didn't have as many, like, side fun levels. It's kind of unfortunate. But another comment from A Gamer says, there's no trial design that changes with the super epic costumes, it's only the skill asset and the changes in Kick Around OvenBreak. There's only like a few trials that changes in hard mode, like Timekeeper, Rambutan, Lychee, and Fire Spirit trial. I wish there was more trials that done this. I do wish that too, and that is what I meant. Their skills kind of change with the costumes, but I still think that small aspect is so unique and cool. It kind of adds a little bit of freshness to the character that I think it very much well needed. But look at that. Didn't do too bad there. Got Hollyberry Soulstones and some epics. Wish we could have gotten a little bit. Wait, we have 184,000 on the dot. And you know what I might do? I might spend some Rainbow Cubes to try and get the costume, just to, you know, use the rest of this video up while I get the rest of the comments done. So, let's go ahead and draw 1. Maybe we can get some good cutscene going on. I think that if those clothes appear, doesn't that mean something good happens? Like, guaranteed? Yes, it does! Are you kidding? Excuse me? Okay. Well, we'll go ahead and cut this up. See if we get anything good. This is already a good start. I might only spend a few Rainbow Cubes, and by a few, I mean, like, you know, a few draws. There was only 1 special. Okay, we'll open these 4, and then I didn't even know I had that one. But quickly, another comment from A Gamer says, well, after Atlantis, wait, what? Thank you for messing with me, YouTube comments. Oh, after the Atlantis with Sugar Terror, now we have Underwater Kingdom with Tear Crown. Guess they love getting inspired by Hans Christian Andersen's works. They first got inspired with the Snow Queen with the Frost Queen Cotton. Well, probably someone in Devsisters Corporation must love that. And his last comment, A Gamer finally says, comment question of the day, well, the ocean can be both mesmerizing and terrifying, like space. There's so many sea creatures that are terrifying, but some reefs are beautiful. Well, I personally appreciate space more, because I think it's more out there and outgoing. It's so weird, I always say that. I already have that. It's a cool costume, but, like, I already have that. Kind of. Can I, purchase you? There's no way that, like, for example, this rainbow, how much? I can't. Ah, shoot, that's not good. Okay, let's do another one, because there's still a solid amount of comments that I need to work with here, because, I mean, there's only, like, 4 more, so what am I saying? Let's do another one. Also with a head left account saying The Abyss. It's kind of creepy. That's filled with Abyss. It's only 1. Why is it only giving me 1 of, like, something new? Well, it's not even new, probably. No, it's just Summer Getaway, which, hey, fitting for the summer. But whatevs. Let's do another one. And Princess Blue did leave a comment saying, the seaweed. I guess seaweed's cool. I've never actually seen seaweed up close. Would you be believed? Would you believe that? I haven't seen seaweed up close? Probably. But I don't go swimming a lot out in the ocean. Just by the beach. Anyway, something new. Princess Cookie. Of course, I got the sisters. Plumbing, in the last one, I just got Tiger Lily. And now I got Princess Cookie. I mean, at least the boost rates do go up, so that is good. Let's do 2 more for each comment. One comes from Smart and Spyro saying, oh, whoa, Mermaid special episode? I think White Pearl Cookie isn't evil all along. You say that, but you never know. My favorite thing about the ocean is hearing the waves and seeing the sea creatures and collecting shells. Well, you know what? At least you do have a thing that's beautiful about the ocean. I'd say collecting shells is actually pretty cool. I wish I could collect shells. That does seem pretty cool. And just keep them in a jar for like a nice little decoration thing. I don't know. Okay, one very good one and one decent one commons. Alright. The last comment we'll read is for Thinking1411 saying, my question, comment of the day thing. Comment question of the day is, answer is the animals. They're so pretty. But one thing that makes no sense is that in Black Pearl Cookies, Crystal Jam Tornado changes with the skin, but Sea Fairy doesn't. Like, what? I don't know, maybe it has to do with the new cookie costume. Maybe. Anyway. Oh, Blanco? We don't have that one? I could have assumed we had a costume that looked like that, but I guess I'll take it. Let's do like, I don't know how many more I should do. I think this one is a valuable one again, so I think that we'll just end it off on this, because hey, if we don't get anything, we don't get anything. But if we do get something, we'll get something out of it. I don't want to go too hard with the rainbow cubes anyway. I mean, it's good trying to get this costume, but like, was that sparkle different? Like when the scissors like flicked up in the air? I don't know, I think I'm just seeing things. But anyway. Oh, 2 rare, 2 commons, and a super good one. Okay, common, who care. We have the 2 explosive ones who look like mess. Rare, we have both of them. And lastly, don't I already have this costume? I have this. Kind of expecting something rare. Should I do one more? Should I just... I'm only doing one. You know, I'll do one more. Let's skip it. Oh, cool. I just want to see if I can get enough crystals just so I can reach the new... Ooh! Elegant Night Vestments? Or Elegant Night Vestments Madeline Cookie. Well, I mean, at least we got another new one. I'm not mad about that. Okay, good. At least it's at level 2. That's at least where I want to end it on. I know I did want to do one more, but it was so close, so why not? So with that being said, I'm going to end the video right here. If you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my cookie run content. And if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe? And also hit the bell icon and be notified of whatever I do in the future. I also have merch if you want to check it out, but I'm not forcing you to buy anything at all. I also have a Discord down in the description if you want to check it out, because, you know... I gotta keep doing like my new version outro where I'm said in like I keep just going like in the description there's a link to my merch, there's a link to my Discord called the Hypenese Hub, and there's a link to a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes I can get the Cookie Run YouTube set for absolutely free, which I can now claim all of this and get 6,000, which now I can get an early start on all of this, which is fantastic. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.